I can't really hear you.
Hello.
Okay, now I can. Go on.
All right. Good evening, everyone. It was a very good week last week, and I I did a lot of exercise trying to go through the AI world and seeing how I could work things out. Although I had a hard time though trying to process it, I was trying to understand before I later finally got a clear understanding from you. It was a good one.
Great.
Then, although I faced a very hard time with CapCut, but I had to improvise and using other source, that's the source recommended, Google Flow, and
Mm-hmm.
also PixArt. If I was able to generate some animated videos and compile them in CapCut.
Mm-hmm.
So I, I tried because at first it seemed impossible, but when I got progress, I was happy about it.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome. Go on. You
uh,
still have some more to say?
that's all for now, though.
Okay, but when you finally got the finished work and you saw the video, how did that make you feel?
I was very happy. I was very happy. And I even showed my video to some person, that's my friends, some of them, and they commended me very well. I did a good job. So
Awesome.
that's
Awesome.
good for me.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Like I love the fact that you were able to like overcome your challenges, get creative to solve your problems, and you're happy with what you got. I thought it was a really great video as well, and the message was exactly what you wanted to talk about, and it's really cool. So hopefully you improve on that. I would recommend you learn the uh, to follow the method because the CapCut AI does have limits. So if the
Yeah.
CapCut AI compiles for you, you would end up running out of your limits. But when you do the other method, you would be able to still create without running into those limits problem because you sort of assemble it together manually. Like you can generate the images in Flow, you can generate the voiceovers the way I showed you, and
Yes.
then you can just get different short clips or generate images with ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok. Bring them all together in like a carousel flowing through your video as the voiceover narrates the idea. So it's a different style, but it's good to know this both ways. And honestly, I didn't think that you guys would do that. So seeing you guys did do that was really, really surprising for me because I didn't even think about that method. So it was like, oh wow, look at this. It's here and you can do this. It's really cool because I do that with Runway ML, which is another app you use to make AI videos. You can get access to a number of models. So I do it with Runway, but I never thought to do it with CapCut. And you guys just made that clear by doing what you did. Great man and Stephanie, you guys both like were the first ones to like bring that to my attention. So it's really, really cool to see that too. So Stephanie, over to you. Are you in a position to speak now? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's know. I already had a message from Elvis. Okay, I see a thumbs down that he's not going to be able to speak because he's working. So basically, we're going to go ahead and get started right now. So I'm gonna go on to share my screen so you guys can see the Google document that um, I'm looking at, and then you get to hear how the week 4 is meant to go. So let's get this going, and let me know if you can see the screen when I share it. It's shared now. So Let me get a thumbs up if you see it. Cool. So we're good to go. So welcome everyone to week 4, and this is the week you get to do the proof, portfolio, and the next opportunity. We are putting it all together, guys. So I think that you've already seen proofs of what you're capable of at this point if you've gone around to do all of the tasks from week 1 to week 3. It feels like a whole different world, right? You've been through so many things. So this week, you synthesize all of that to become something much more meaningful to you. All right. So last week, which was the AI week, turns 4 weeks of skill into one thing you can point to. You take one of the skills you built and put it to work on the real use case you picked in week 1. So, can any of you still remember? I know, great man, you can speak. So, do you remember what you put as your week 1? What you picked in week 1? All of you, you guys can go look up what you submitted for week 1 and like type it in the chat. Let me see. A video of your actual topic or a video on your actual topic, your workflow running your actual work, whatever fits, and publish it. So you're going to actually make a video on your actual topic, right? And your workflow, the reusable template that we created, you're going to actually use it, and whatever other topics you pick, and then you can publish it. So that is basically the ultimate task for week 4. So it's another video. At the end of this course, you're going to have 2 videos. So you're going to use the skill you learned from week 3 to create another video for week 4. Does that make sense? Awesome. So the next thing that you'll be doing is the pull out. So that's something that you learned in week 2, and in week 4, you're going to have to pull out. If you've been completing the task, you must have some XDG that you've been earning. If you go to your profile page, you'll see how much you've earned. So all of that is still numbers on the dashboard in the platform. They are not yours. They are not your token. If you guys were paying attention in the group, there was a pop quiz I did to like see who has been maintaining their check-in streak, and one person was doing that, so they got like a 2k DG. Now that 2k DG was transferred on the blockchain to their wallet. You could see the transaction link. You all know what that is on the group chat. And so that DG is in their wallet. But the ones they've been earning on the tasks, they are actually inside of the platform. They can't move it around. So basically, the pull out is what takes it out of the platform and puts it in your wallet so that you can transfer it around if you wanted to. So that's what you're going to have to do this week as well. You're going to learn how to do that. I'll give you a quick tip. If you go to do the normal quests in the platform, you are going to go through all of these things so that by the time you get to the pull out, you would like the pull out task or the pull out quest in the main quest, you would have learned so much and earned a number of DG while you did that. So if I were you, I would definitely check it out. And if you run into issues, you can always reach out in the chat. And the next thing that you are going to be doing this week is claiming your certificate NFT. So, P2E Inferno is a blockchain ecosystem. It's a gamified upskilling platform. And so, we leverage the blockchain, specifically the Ethereum blockchain, to put out our certificates as NFTs that you can look up on the blockchain. And so at the end of this week, once you've completed all of your tasks, you will be able to claim your certificate NFT. And that's going to grant you some special privileges. If you try to access the vendor right now, you would not be able to do that because you don't have the access. So, um, completing this week gives you a special NFT that's going to grant you access for 30 days. So, definitely make sure that you finish all of your tasks. If you have some stuff pending from last week, definitely like wrap it up. And if you're facing any challenge, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help you get unstuck. So remember that, and basically get to all of your tasks and wrap it up so you can graduate with the rest of your cohort. You can experience what it is to pull out and definitely see how the whole P2E Inferno system works full circle. And I think that's something that you all want to experience. So um, that's really all that you have to do for this week. And by the end of this week, you will basically have some things that you can point to and say, yep, this is what I did and this is what I got from this week. So you would have one published piece that shows a skill from this program working on something real in your own life with a bit of like a before and after, so the change is visible. And you would have pulled out and seen what controlling your own keys actually means rather than just hearing about it. And you would hold an on-chain certificate issued automatically once your tasks are done, and you would know how to look it up by yourself, so you can easily point someone else if you wanted to, and you would know what comes next and what other opportunities are available in the P2E Inferno ecosystem. And if you would like to take on those opportunities and explore them, then we're definitely here to help you out and get you moving forward with that. But that is it, guys, for this one. It is a really short one, so we're encouraged this week to like go do the main quest. I already talked about that, so go do that. Try to get up to this particular quest called Get Up Anon. So Anon is like a slang in Web3 that kind of means like a nobody, you're anonymous. So Get Up Anon is like get up. It's kind of funny, right? Because up is the token. So we like get up anon, meaning get some money. So it's really fun. It's a great quest. I think you guys should try to see if you can reach that level, complete your task all within the time space of this week. Pull out and enjoy P2E Inferno to the max. So once you're able to do that, you're going to learn about your referral links and how that can really help you benefit in P2E Inferno. So really, now is the time for question. If you have any questions, comments, you need more clarification on the things that I've talked about or any of these last things that I said, then unmute yourself or type your question in the chat so I can answer it.
Also,
Yeah, I can hear you, great man.
right. So for this week, the task is to um sorry, hold on. Is to make a video on my actual topic, right?
Yes, your
My
topic from
workflow.
week one.
Alright.
Week one, like what you submitted in week one as your goal, your aim. Do you remember
Alright.
that?
That yes, I do. That means that is just like the same video we made for last week.
Yes, that type of
All right.
video. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Also,
go on.
hello.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, then I publish it and submit the link. Then after that, I go for the pullout.
Yes.
All right. Although when I was navigating through the website, I clicked on the pullout. It said I'm not a member yet. That I need to be a member to be able to make pullouts.
Yeah, well, if you to go through the normal quests, you would experience a place where you would be granted a trial membership for 5 days, and you could do a lot in that time. So that's why, like, it's not a necessity. You, but you, it will help you do the pull out because then you would have the access that you need to be able to pull out. That's why it is a task. You have to do some things to get there. Like before you would get to the quest that you need to do to like get the trial membership, you would have had to like learn some things and do some tasks. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. That's good. That's really good question, by the way. Does anyone else have a question they want to ask or something they want to share? I'm checking the chats and I don't see any messages. So, with that, I think we're going to wrap it up here for today. Thank you guys for hopping on the call and let's get busy. It's going to be a really busy week and let's get moving, guys. And I'll see you in the chat. Have a good rest of your evening.